where we're going to talk all about Saxon pride. One of the newest additions to the Saxon family. So I'm here with Sammy the Saxon, the North High mascot, and the Saxons just scored a touchdown. How happy are you? A man of many words, Sammy the Saxon, and apparently also a ladies' man. He has some lovely cheerleaders here, Sarah and Kaylee. How much fun is it, Sarah and Kaylee, to be able to lead Sammy the Saxon around?
I think it is so much fun. It's awesome. He's such a good guy. It's so fun.
So a lot of schools don't have, everybody has a mascot, but not everybody has a mascot like this. Show me your muscles, Sammy the Saxon. I'm out here at the North High student section, and Sammy the Saxon makes people go crazy.
We're stronger, we're better looking, we're faster, we're better looking. NTW. Yeah, North Torrance.
Definitely bring the pomp and circumstance to this crosstown rival game. The tension is pretty palpable on the field. We'll tell you who wins at the end of the show, of course. Ladies, tell me a little bit about what it's like being a North High Saxon cheerleader.
It's awesome. We have the best spirit in all of Torrance, and we're always cheering on our Saxons. Woo!
So why don't you tell me, Sammy, a little bit about what it's like being on the ground, looking up at the school and knowing that you're helping making the whole football night experience.
You feel the adrenaline, and it's really exciting because you get to be a part of pumping up the crowd to make your football team do better.
We did a dance, Shut It Down, for third quarter, and we use our dances to pump up the crowd and kind of get out there what we do and dance. We like to dance.
I'm hoping that you can explain to me and the sports desk viewers about no Fifi, no Fefe. Cassandra, can you please fill us in?
Well, no Fefe means no fear in Samoan, and a former team mom actually came to a team dinner recently, and she was giving the guys a pep talk just to get them pumped up for the game, and she mentioned no Fefe, which means no fear, and it's kind of like the guys have been taking it and using it like to pump them up for the year.
We've seen the action around the game. Next, the battle of the North versus the West.
The North High Saxon cheerleaders, and you're watching the sports set!
Welcome back. We have what you've been waiting for, folks. That's right, the results of the West High North Torrance game. And it was pretty exciting. And I'm here with sports desk reporter Phil Stafford. Phil, it was a great game.
It really was. It came down to the end there. The Saxons didn't really pull away until the fourth quarter. Ended up being 21-3. We saw a new star emerge for the Saxons, that being the wide receiver, Michael Thompson. But why don't we go ahead and jump right into the highlights. The Saxons trying to break above 500 in their final non-conference matchup of the season. We start in the first quarter. Barry Thomas of West loses the ball, and it's recovered by Keith Thompson for the Saxons. They get the ball on the 35. On the fourth down try, it's Jonathan Garcia finds Mike Thompson out on the flat for the first down. Next set of downs, fourth down once again, the handoff to Thompson. Once again, he breaks out to the right. He's got open room, and he gets in for the score. Thompson with the 15-yard run for the touchdown gives the Saxons the early 7-0 lead. Next offensive possession for the North Saxons. Ryan McDaniel just can't get anything going all night. Only 79 yards in the competition. 2 plays later, Jonathan Garcia looking downfield into quadruple coverage. He's picked off. That's Joey Notch for West, and he'll return it to the 30. The Warriors started 8 of their 9 drives in their own territory. Here, Austin Waters finds the big tight end, Josh Giardini, for the first down, and that takes us into the second quarter. McDaniel's feeling the pressure. He makes the big hit on defense for a loss, and the Saxons hold the Warriors to a field goal attempt. The 32-yarder nailed by Cody Thornton, and that gives West their first points on the board, 7-3. The ensuing kickoff is returned by Mike Thompson. Don't forget that name, because he's got moves and he's got room to run. He's only got the kicker to beat, and he can't shake him, but he's brought down at the 40. Great position for the Saxons to start the drive. They elect with the option. Over to Ryan McDaniel on the touchdown alley. He's got room, and he'll take it in for the score. But don't celebrate just yet. This one's called back for holding. The Saxons are forced to punt, and they miss a scoring opportunity. Later on in the quarter with the same score, the blue and white trying to put points on the board before half. Jonathan Garcia picked off again, this one by Chris Wardar. On the next drive, though, Garcia makes up for it with the pick himself. He returns this one all the way inside of the West 35. The Saxons come away with no points, and we head into halftime 7-3.
We knew at halftime it was more just, us beating ourselves a little bit and, staying under control and keeping our cool, keeping our heads and not doing those little things, backing us up offensively was the main thing. And, we responded. It took us a while, but we finally responded.
We go to the third quarter. It's Ryan McDaniel just not getting through the line, can't create any space. On the other side, it's Barry Thomas, the sophomore, finding a couple gaps, but the North defense still holding strong and forcing another punt. 3rd and 25, Jonathan Garcia looking down the sideline, and he's got Daniel Smith, the senior wideout, for the first down. But this one is called back. Another flag on the play. A legal man downfield is called, and the Saxons lose another opportunity. We go to the fourth, and deep inside their own territory, the North Saxons rely on the Wildcat and Mike Thompson.
They let me do the Wildcat. It's something we practice a lot, and coach let me do it, so I ran the ball. Made some big plays. My line block, that's all that matters. I like holding on to the ball, running. It's my thing.
Down by 11 after the 85-yard run by Thompson, the Warriors try and switch quarterbacks to Joey Notch, but the Saxon defense still holding strong and coming up with the sack. In the fourth quarter, still McDaniel trying to get something going. He relieves some aggression there, pushes one defender down, and he's got the open lane, 56 yards. McDaniel takes it all the way for the touchdown.
That was all me relieving aggression. I just have to thank my line for that one, though. They stayed on their blocks like I told them till the end.
That would secure the win for the Saxons, but not before they had overcome 17 penalties for 151 yards. 21-3 is the final, North over West.
We came out a little bit flat, and we're not as excited as we expected to be. It's a good crosstown rivalry, so, usually we are, and we were fired up all week for it. But, it wasn't exactly the start we wanted, and you got to give them credit. They started off again really well and shut our offense down, and we made some mistakes, which didn't help as well. But in the end, we got to be happy with the result.
My teammates stepped it up. I wasn't stepping up this game. I didn't come out physically and mentally prepared, and I paid for it every down. And I just have to thank Mike Thompson, the line, and they just did everything to help me out.
We played harder than we were in the first half, and everybody just got their push off their man, and we played hard.
With a 3-2 record, the Saxons now start league play this week when they host Centennial.
It's exciting. It's part of our thing's gone, and we got brand new goals and things we're shooting for. So it's one at a time also, and we get ready for Centennial, and we'll see. It'll be an exciting league experience.
Reporting for the Sports Desk, I'm Phil Stafford.
Hey, thanks to Phil Stafford for that exciting play-by-play. And Ryan McDaniel and Mike Thompson, congratulations on a great game. Barry Thomas West had 24 carries and rushed for 108 yards. North finds himself at 3-2 and West at 1-4. League play begins for both next week. Thanks so much for watching this edition of the Sports Desk. Next week, we'll have a lot more coming your way. So until next time, have a good time, Torrance.